I bought 6 highly rated massage guns on Amazon so you don't have to. All of these you see right here are actually under the $100 range. Some of them well beneath that range. So I'm going to be talking about the best one for value, best overall, and giving the pros and cons for each one of these massage guns so you can make an informed decision if you're in the market for one of these bad boys.
So as you can see here, all of these massage guns are equipped with a carrying case, which is really nice. Most of the cases are the same, but some of them do have some nice features that I'll be going over in this video. And all of them are equipped with the standard round ball head and also come with other attachments such as the arc head, the flat head, the bullet head, and the fork head. And then some even have extra heads on top of that as well. And I'll be going over that in this video as well. And I will leave links to everything down below in case you're wanting to get one of these massage guns. So the first one we're going to look at today is this Ling Tang massage gun. Now when we pull this out, you'll notice that this does have a little bit thicker of a handle compared to most. You can see I have pretty large size hands and I can't even get my hand all the way through here. So if you have smaller hands, you may want to avoid this one. In order to turn it on, you do have the on switch down here. This is also where you can go through and charge it. It does display the power, the charge right here, which is really handy. And then also the speed level that you're on. When you go through and turn that on, you can see that this will then start the machine itself. Now this has a very quiet sound to it. You can see this can go all the way up to level 20. And when I turn this all the way up, you can barely even hear this thing going through. This one does come with 6 different attachments. So some of the other ones do have more attachments, but to be honest, I don't know if that's the biggest thing or the biggest worry in the world. Here you can see are some of the attachments that are on this thing. Next, we have the Arling, and you can see this is a nice clean design as well. Pretty much all of these are, but this has a little bit thicker of a handle. You can see on my hands, I can almost get it all the way through here. The display is on the back here, like a lot of these other ones. You can turn this on the bottom here. You have your charging port right there. And then this has 20 different speed settings. You have your charging right here, the amount of charge right there. And then you can go through and turn this thing on just like this, all the way up to setting 20. I like how fast you can go through and get it up to 20 if you wanted, or down. I believe with this one, yeah, you can just kind of go through and click and it goes down very quickly, which is nice. This one has 6 massage heads, so slightly less than some of the other ones inside of here. So the next one we're going to be talking about is this Cryotech massage gun. This is actually the cheapest out of any of the massage guns. It does have a very clean design. On top here you have the actual display, but one of my worries about this one is sometimes this on button seems to work and sometimes it doesn't. And let me show you what I mean. So when I click here, you can see it's not even turning on. Sometimes it takes me a lot of different clicks just to get this thing on, and it drives me insane. So that just for this fact alone, this is that I would not recommend. And if you're running, well, maybe it's dead. You can see here, if I plug it in, it is actually at 99% charge right here. And it's just like, sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't. So that's everything you need to know about this one. I would not recommend this. Next, we have the L4. This is actually the most expensive out of the group. For good reasons, though. You can see the design is very clean on this. I like the handle on this one. It's a very kind of slimmer handle, so you can have a really good grip when you are trying to get into those nitty-gritty spots. This one does also come with 10 heads versus other ones that only come with 6. The way you operate this one is very similar to all the others, where you go through and turn this on the bottom here, and then you have your speed level here and then your battery percent. This one particularly has 20 different levels of speed. So some of the ones that we will be talking about do have 30 different speeds. A thing that I like about this one is the touchscreen. You can see it's very reactive, or very responsive. I mean, like when I go through, you can crank this thing up really fast or down low. When you actually tap it, it does go up, and it does actually go down. Some of the other ones in here, it seems like you kind of have to press and press and press to get things down, but this one is really responsive. You can hear when it's all the way up to level 20, it still is fairly quiet on this one. A little bit louder, I'd say, than some of the others, but not bad at all. And here we have the Olski massage gun. You can see this one comes in gray, which is awesome. This is actually the smallest out of any of the massage guns inside of here. So it's a nice kind of like really portable range. This one also does come with 10 massage heads. You can see there's a big variety inside of here. And it also does have 30 different speed variables. So most of these have 20, but this one actually has up to 30 speed settings, as you can see here. And the last one that we are looking at here is the Heat Dot massage gun. This is in the medium price range, which is great. And the thing that I really like about this one is you can see, unlike a lot of these other cases, is there's a spot for all of the heads, which is great. Because sometimes when you're just kind of throwing the heads on a different spot, it kind of gets messy and the case is kind of bulky. But you can see this one has all these different holes that shows you exactly where each head goes. The handle itself on this one is a good size. You can see I can get my fingers all the way around it. It does have the LED display here on the back. This one actually has 30 different speed settings inside of here, so you can go through and hold this down. I like that you can hold it down and actually do the settings. So you can see you can go really fast all the way, or you can go kind of slower just like this, but it goes all the way up just like that, which is really nice. And you can see it's very quiet even with 30 speed setting. So the ultimate question is, which one of these is the best? Well, I'm happy to report after 2 weeks of using these, 2 weeks or more of using all of these, I do have one that I recommend the most and one that I recommend for the best value. Let's go over that. So for the best value, I recommend the Olski. This is the only one that actually has 30 different speed settings and 10 different attachments. So it has the most speed settings and the most head attachments. I love the simple design of it and the fact that it's super compact and also in a medium price range. So this is one that I would definitely recommend for the best value. And for the best overall, I'm going to recommend the HeDot. I just love the carrying case on this. It makes things so much more organized. The actual functionality of this thing is great with 30 different speed settings. It does have less heads, but I found that I don't use the extra head attachments all that often anyways. So this is one that I recommend the most. Not to mention it is also super quiet. So hopefully you found this one helpful. As I mentioned, links to all the products are down below. Also, let me know in the comments what product you'd like me to review next, if there's one that you're really curious about. Also, if you made it this far in the video and you found it helpful, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe and like the video. It really does help a small channel out like myself grow.